holiday season is here, and with it comes some fun events in 2K22. This weekend, aboard the Concha del Mar is Fire and Ice. Start out on fire, but beware of quickly becoming ice cold. Every participant will earn an exclusive back.
Hey, tricks, now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the shoot my shot.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, part of what makes Cleveland, Ohio a special place. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, it's all yours.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Tristan Thompson.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Barnes is the 4 with Holmes in the middle. Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Halliburton in at the 3. And for the Cavaliers, Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro. And it's Markkanen in at the 3, the small forward. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just the player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place. And you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Now here's Garland. Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Banked it in off the glass.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Garland against Fox. Down low. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Here's Mobley. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Fox. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Okoro. Garland for 3. And Holmes pulls it down. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
And the basket is good.
Fox just found a little bit of space there, and he burned the defense.
Pass to Mobley. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
The Kings have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Fox. Here's Holmes. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Holmes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Garland, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Barnes passes to Fox. Barnes against Garland. Pass to Holmes. 5 to shoot. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Holmes has got 8 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Okuro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Barnes. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. To the inside, Holmes. Outside for Mitchell. Fox outside. Over Garland. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Holmes. Bagley comes in for Barnes. Fields checked in for Halliburton. And it's Davis in for Mitchell. Garland, the pass to Markkanen. There's the double with Thompson. Garland, a good look. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Fox outside. That three's off the mark.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Inside, here's Mobley. Called in by the Kings. Coming into this, having notched a win against San Antonio in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Yep, made the defense work extremely hard and did a nice job of getting any advantage they could against a team that shot it well.
Hield against Garland. Hield drives in. Shots blocked. Pass to Okuro. Back to Garland. Markkanen from long range. Davis for the rebound. The Kings trailing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And Fox powers it home.
Fox getting some room and getting up.
Fox against Garland. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Bagley. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Hield. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Richaun Holmes making highlights for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Yeah, showing grit on the glass is a good way to gain an advantage. They control the boards in the first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
They've got Ricky Rubio, also Denzel Valentine out there. Kevin Love out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Stevens in at the four-man position. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Cavaliers steadily rebuilding since LeBron's departure. Their win percentage has climbed season over season. Coach Bickerstaff said, quote, development takes time, patience, and understanding. But there's a clear vision of the process that we go through to become champions once again.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Kevin Love in his first few years, just a low post kind of grinded out back to the basket guy, and then all of a sudden became a phenomenal perimeter threat. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Hield with the ball. He played a great game against San Antonio. Here's Harkless. Clock at 6 to the paint. Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Well, this is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
Here's Rubio. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And with Kevin Love's development as a floor spacer, a great compliment to LeBron James during the Cavs title run in 2016.
It felt similar, B.A., to what Chris Bosh did in Miami with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James, where Kevin sacrificed a lot of his offense to fit in and be a complimentary star.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
You understand what the defense is trying to do, but Rubio just so creative out there to make plays.
Timeout called, the Kings. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant, you got the Pelicans with Zion, you got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
So the Kings making a change here. Holmes, he's checked in for Thompson. Barnes comes in for Bagley. Halliburton's checked in for Hield. And Mitchell's subbed in for Davis. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Osman, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rashawn Holmes picks one up.
First team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by one.
Jenny Osman.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Kings have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Pass to Holmes. Halliburton up top. Outside Mitchell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half. I'm
loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Now here's Garland. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Pass to Harkless. Mitchell against Garland. Left side Mitchell. Over Garland. Mitchell misses. The Cavaliers leading. Out to the wing. Lets it fly. Second chance shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tremendous effort from Allen. One of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
So the Kings making a change here. Fox is checked in. The Kings shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Fox outside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line.
At the line for the Kings.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Now here's Fox. He's got 6. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Okoro.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Mobley. Rebound by the Kings. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Now here's Garland. Coming off a 22-point game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
One foul. Evan Mobley. That's his second personal foul. Second team
Sacramento
foul.
has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. It's stolen by Garland. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
The Kings trailing. Fox outside. 59 seconds left in the first half of this one. The 3 from Mitchell. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now here's Garland. 6 points for him. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. To the inside. Mobley. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect a shot or totally shut down an opponent.
So the Kings making a change here. Thompson, he's checked in for Holmes. Bagley comes in for Barnes. Heald's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Davis in for Mitchell. Now here's Davis. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hield against Markkanen. Pass to Okoro. There's the three. Thompson pulls it in. Now here's Hield. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Running the lane in transition can be a skill right there, Buddy Hield. Relentless in getting himself to the rack.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back. Kevin Harlan. Go.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at it.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Barnes is the 4 with Holmes in the middle. Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Halliburton in at small forward.
De'Aaron Fox just continues in the offseason, BA, to explore where it is he can get just a little bit better. That's going to be tough on defenses this season.
Here's Okoro. Checked by Mitchell. Right wing. Outside Garland. Down low. Here's Allen. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 11 points. And the improvement we've seen from Fox, it's across the board, Brent. It's not just about scoring.
And that's the kind of growth that you like to see. So playmaking, a little bit more defense. And then I think for this ball club, looking for a leader. De'Aaron Fox would love to be that.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. So it's Sacramento now. They trail by 1. Shot clock at 6. Fox, the pass to Halliburton. No good with the triple. Cleveland shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Mobley. Out to Garland. To the middle. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Outside Mitchell. Fox against Garland. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. Pass to Mitchell. Rejected by Allen. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on that blocked shot, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now. Harkless is checked in for the Kings. And he sinks the second. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Markkinen. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Harkless.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Mitchell. They get it back for Cleveland. They've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Stevens, Markkinen outside. Here's Love, and Holmes with the block, and they'll get another chance. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Stevens. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Stevens!
And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
On the wing, Mitchell. He takes it in. Here's Holmes. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
From about 16, no good off the front rim. The Kings have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Osman, he's checked in for the Cavs. Valentine comes in for Okoro. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Holmes. Bagley comes in for Barnes. Heald's checked in for Halliburton. And it's Davis in for Mitchell.
Well, Bagley bringing it right now and taking his frame and presenting it for contact.
Back to Rubio. From the baseline. Once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Kings trailing. Hield from outside. The rebound by Osman. Here's Rubio. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rubio's got 9 points.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Rubio. Pass to Osman. Here's Valentine. Here's Stevens. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bagley with it. Deflects the pass. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Valentine. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Love missing.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
In for the Kings, Harrison Barnes, De'Aaron Fox.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox taking 2
Free throws good for Fox.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Rubio against Fox. There's the triple. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. With the putback, he knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cavaliers ahead. They're up 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro, and it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
That's good from Allen on the assist by Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
To the paint. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Well, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Healed against Allen. To the inside. Mobley. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it and make the adjustment.
Holmes, he's checked in for Thompson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Luke Walton had some advice for the team over that last break. He was trying to ignite some fire, saying, "Where's the fight, you guys? You know we can compete with this team, but we're letting them run all over us. We've got to level up the aggressiveness." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Down low. Here's Mobley. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. And at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Halliburton's checked in for the Kings. Mitchell comes in for Davis. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Valentine's checked in. To the left wing. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes has got rebound number 7 tonight. Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers.
Fox against Garland. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
How about that? Just accepting the contact and still getting the finish for Fox.
Pass to Valentine. The offensive rebound. That one's good for 2. Allen's got 10 points here in the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Halliburton, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Fox. The 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, Fox is feeling it right now. Quick release off the catch and shoot.
Halliburton against Garland. Count that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
To the right side. Pass to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Pass to Valentine. And that one's long.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Got to respect the take-charge attitude that Barnes is showing right now.
Garland against Fox. Here's Valentine. And here's Garland. Markkanen outside. The 3 is up. Osman with the bucket.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Fox finds Barnes. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And HP getting way up that time.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And that one good. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Here's Fox. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
Fox seemingly a highlight waiting to happen. So creative that time.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end. Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Cavaliers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Jared Allen.
And I love how active he was on the glass. Not afraid to get physical and do whatever he could do to grab boards.
Mitchell misses. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going fully on display here.
His second personal foul. Third team foul. In for the Kings.
And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort.